As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. This is a quote from Bill Gates, the Microsoft corporate founder. This you already know, right? So I used that to start thinking about the subject that I would like to bring today, that is corporate social responsibility. What role do you believe business should have in our current society? How do you think good companies benefit others? These are just simple questions that lead us to develop this subject, to develop this theme. How some companies make social responsibility one of the pillars of their success. Corporate social responsibility, guys, has been a delicate point for many businesses, with the consumers becoming more informed and make demands about transparency, and employees expecting companies to get involved with their communities, society in general, and environment. This has become a subject that is best not avoid. Do you agree? Some companies have decided to view that as a challenge to reinvent or establish themselves as a leader of the future rather than as a nuisance to profitability. Starbucks, for example, was not doing well a few years ago. Its revenue was getting lower and lower each year. Men thought they are going to do the usual massive layoffs to cut back on employees' expenses, closing shops, and changes in marketing. But the CEO decided for a bold move. He started investing in people, environment, and community. It worked wonders. Investment in benefits and training for their staff, and ethically sourcing their coffee, and engaging partnership with local nonprofits resulted in a strong financial recuperation for them. A newer trender business that has built a following based on both an excellent experience for their customers and a solid CSR is Warby Parker. Have you heard about it? The small startup shook the eyewear line of business with its policy of shipping 5 models of glass for each customer to try inside, and the fact that they keep prices low and quality high at the traditionally costly mark surely did not hurt. But beyond their competitiveness, Warby Parker takes great care with the impact they make both on the environment and people. It has its factories checked and certified for compliance to fair labor practice and commitment to sustainable measurement. It makes efforts to keep its carbon emissions neutral, and it has a buy a pair, give a pair program that goes further than the basic philanthropy. Rather than just make donations, they found training for people in developing countries so they can make and sell shipped glasses to needy populations. Other business guys saw an opportunity to turn the main criticism for their line of trade into a differential. For example, knowing tech is often condemned as a field with little place for diversity, equality, and inclusion. Software developers, SAP, and Salesforce has been trying to fight that within their corporate culture. SAP has made the top of Forbes 2020 list of best employers for diversity, using a data-driven approach to identify which groups are being underrepresented to build inclusion into their products. Salesforce uses data to improve their situation as well, distributing inclusion and diversity scorecards to its managers so they can be aware of how minorities are faring on their teams. By the end of 2019, the company had 44% of its employees come from minority group, which means human, black, Latino, indigenous or multiracial, LGBTQA+, and veteran and disabled. And AMS, it makes it 50% now in 2023. Isn't that amazing? Let me know also your opinion about it, guys. So, okay, that's it for today. Today we start having an idea about what corporate social responsibility or CSR stands for, And I brought some good examples of how great companies are dealing with it. I hope this content helped you understand more about it and also about practicing your English for business, right? So, as usual, make reflection, take action, and keep working. Be the one you intend to be. See you very, very, very soon.